Hello, Gladiators. Welcome back to this world. So, I think this is going to be going up the day after that me and my friend have. Maybe not. That might be a later recording. So, whether it's already been posted or not, or if it's something in the future, keep your eye out for me and a friend playing We Were Here. It is a co op puzzle game, and that's all I know about it. I've got a ton of recommendations from friends. To go into it blind, don't look anything up. Just play it and see what you can get into. So, I'm excited for that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take quite a number of pickaxes. I think today is just going to be a mining day. We're going to be able to talk, keep everything light and fireside that we've come to know on this channel. I'll go ahead and take care of feeding the livestock and making sure they're taken care of. As you see, we now have the Iron Army, which have appeared out of nowhere. You can see two of the Silver Sentinels guarding over this town. So we'll be able to feed these two. Okay, it seems like they're still on cooldown. Well, that'll still be alright. We'll be able to go down into the mine and have at it. Is this the entrance? I think this is it. So we're going to be building our mine all the way down to Y13. Clear this out of the way, make it a little bit easier to traverse. So last time we tried doing this, we came across this nice little feature, but we're going to continue mining our way downward. Hopefully we'll be able to bypass the mine shaft itself. One moment. The audio seems just a little bit too much. Music seems to be overpowering, at least to my ears. It's a little better. So we're going to keep this going. Let's see, what are we talking about today? I've been looking into a few more indie games. I've had so much fun returning to Obra Dinn that I've wanted to look into more of the games that I've missed. As you guys know, we've been playing Obra Dinn on the live stream. Right now we're about 2 parts into it. We've solved the narrative of, I want to say, 15 to 18 people so far. And we're slowly getting a more complete picture about just what happened on the Obra Dinn that day. It's been nice. Just a quiet mystery where we get to see everything unfold before us. I've been having a lot of fun with it. There's not too many people on chat that come by. Many of the people who do come by end up staying quiet. That's alright. Everybody gets to just take in all the sights and sounds of a story maybe they haven't gotten to play as much before. Now let me see. Lucas Page is the name of the game designer. He's, I think we've already talked about this before. He has also played, or designed Papers, Please. I haven't actually gotten to play that one. I've only seen a couple playthroughs of that, but it's something I've always been interested in. And wanted to go ahead and take my look into that for myself. Been trying to get a little bit better at making thumbnails and editing. It's not something I've had to look into before, but I'm excited to start learning and really see how it's done. I've been one of the things that always surprised me was being able to find like a 3D version of your skin. And I found a website that does that for you. And here it is, our first gold. This is very nice. Already a fun trip down into the mine. But I think it's called Nova Skin. I've been trying to look into how well I can use that and what functionality I can use with it. So far it hasn't been too much. I've been going off of screen captures and everything like that for the current stuff I've used. I think right now I'm actually very proud of the thumbnail that I used for the Inferno Mine series. Something about it, just how it's balanced across the mid between the Dark Night Sky and the lava. I really like it. For me, that's really aesthetically pleasing, and just it really captures the two most important things that are in that series: the fact that there's a whole lot of lava and a whole lot of nothing else. You've got to find your way down and really survive. So it looks like we're coming across a ravine now. Now this is going to be exciting. We might be able to find our first diamonds. If not, we'll be able to keep continuing down and maybe make a staircase through it. Do we have any water buckets? I feel like that would be... At first I thought that was a creeper ready to surprise us for all we were worth. Thankfully it wasn't. So we'll be able to go down this way, build out a little bit of a staircase. Go ahead and light this up and explore it. Make sure that there's nothing that'll surprise us. Sorry about that. Surprise us later. Like this guy. Go ahead and grab this iron. Got some redstone. A little bit of zombie to a fight. Skeleton sounds I think I hear. These aren't the days of 1.5, my man. You've been seriously weakened by many an update. Now we just got to find a source block for this water, and we'll be able to continue our way down into F13. We might have already made it. Let's go ahead and get you exploded right around here, so you don't destroy too much. Let's see, is this the source block we've been looking for? So many creepers wanting to find us. Thankfully, with the shield, we'll be able to keep collateral at a minimum. Now we get to see the skeleton wars. Who you got your money on? I'm betting on that guy. He got the first blood off. There he is. You even got a shot in on me. I'm proud of you. But continue through, eat the last of our bread here. So yeah, this water source is going up for a good while. We've got quite the cave dwelling under our little town. Does it go to the top? Okay, no, it stops here. It does seem to fit by the mine shaft, though. So now we'll just ride the water down, go back to finding our spot, see if we can grab the iron on the way. I grabbed these pieces, grab this piece as well. Gotta hurry up so that we can catch the water on the way down, so we can still see where it goes. Grab this lapis for future use. We don't need too much of it immediately, but will still be good to have. Okay, so that's where the water ended. We seem to be filled up on stuff. Let's see what we can obviously toss. Go ahead and grab some more of this iron, just for golem repairs. Go ahead and seed this place out. Bear witness to more gold. Yeah. Been watching WandaVision recently. The new start of, what is this, Phase 4 for Marvel. I'm really liking it. It started off it's made very interesting choices. starting off in I think it was starting in the 50s style sitcom and going into 60s, 70s, and then 80s and 90s. And we're coming up on, I guess, what would be the 2000s episode. So that looks like that's going to be very exciting. Can't wait to see how they stylize that. The big reveal with the actor they brought in, that was fun to see. I don't want to give too many spoilers, just, in case anyone doesn't have access to it yet and they want to check it out for themselves. But it is done some good work. I think this is where our mine is. Now let's see, what's our Y coordinate? We're at 14. This is probably around the perfect spot. So all we need to do is extend our mine out. We'll be able to make a staircase down. There we go. I wonder if there's a way to tame bats. And also we've got, is this a continuation on our mine shaft or is this a brand new one? So this is where this one ended. It looks like we've been here before, so it's probably a continuation. Let's go ahead and grab this iron as well. I don't know what I'll use it for yet, but better to have it, not know what to do with it, than to need iron in the future and not have it. Let's see, what else has been going on recently? A friend started up his YouTube channel. It'll be the one that I'm going to be playing We Were Here with. He's starting out. He's still getting his audio balancing and everything quite set up, but he's playing A Walk in the Forest. I'll have to look into it again. I can't pull away from this recording at the moment to find it. But I really enjoyed his episode. The audio balancing was a little off, so it was hard to hear him and his, I guess, vocal direction that he took with how he narrated some of the characters. But I'm really excited for it. It looks like it's got a great amount of potential. And I just want to see what he's going to be able to do with it. So now we wanted to get down to 13, which is right around here. I think I'm going to take this direction and continue the mine over in this way. I think 13 is correct for one of the better locations to find and mine diamonds. Just the next step in our journey up. I've been looking at Pipe MC's content. He's been fun. He's I'd say the smaller YouTube channel that has been inspiring me recently. His thumbnails are excellent. He's got a live stream live stream set of videos where he's on an SMP. He's hosted by, I want to say 7. I think that's the name of the YouTube channel. Go and check them out. They're good people. They're very fun. I was able to catch the end of a couple of his live streams and the full of another one. And, it was fun seeing the warm welcome. He found my channel first and laid a comment, and I looked into him and wanted to see his live stream, and it was fun seeing the interaction we had together. He was surprised to see me come by, and I was really happy to get to intrigue him that way. So it looks like all the monsters are on that end. We don't have to worry about too much. So we're just going to keep the strip mining to the right. Sounds like that zombie made a poor choice in life, but not something we can help him with now. But yeah, it was I was really happy to see just the interaction. I'm glad to see that he's a fan of mine. He called himself a proud gladiator, and we're happy to have you in the family, man. You're one of the, I guess, one of the starting members. Now, let's go ahead and light this up for you guys to be able to see. Imagine it's not quite as much fun with no light sources. I've got a pretty bright monitor, actually. It's one of the things where if I accidentally leave it on, I can definitely lose track of time just because, it's so bright that your eyes and mind don't really adjust to like, hey, the light's gone. It's time for us to go to bed. It's like, what? No, it's not. Don't you see how bright that rectangle in the corner is? We got like 12 hours until nighttime. It's fine. What happened here? Well, we've got a slime ball. What? What ancient rites were happened here? I feel like this diamond is cursed now. We walk into a room with the corpse of a slime and just find exactly what we were looking for. That doesn't feel right. It feels like a bad deal was struck here. Look at how symmetric this room is. We've got that 4-block cutout on each side. This room is cursed. Oh, I've never been one above stealing from the dead, so I guess that slime gave his life for us to find this diamond. On a serious note, though, does that not feel strange to anyone? Have you guys ever come across that where it was like there was some mob in that room and through some set of circumstances they had just died? Alright, this is getting to be a better diamond vein every moment. Looks like that was the end of it, though. Yeah, I think that would be it. So we're going to go ahead and fill all this in. Going to save a little bit of this gravel. Going to go ahead and replace it with the andesite. And the cobble should be able to bring the brown wool up with us. Either that or it'll disappear and we'll be sad. And it looks like we'd be able to bring it back with us. Go ahead and drop all the cobble we won't need. Let's see, is there anything else we can get rid of for just to be able to grab more of the cool stuff? We can always make more arrows. Natural resources are going to be plenty to have in case we ever need to build out large structures. We can always shore more wool. We can continue down in this mine. This will be, we can set up a monument. Maybe a monument to cursed rooms. Have a nether portal here that'll just be, I don't know what we're going to do with this room. This is, like I said, something feels wrong. This feels like an ancient tomb we were not supposed to stumble across just yet. But, yeah, interesting things happening all around. Let's see. You can always make more shears, but that'll use up iron. You can always find more bones, but come on. I think right now the best we are going to do is go ahead and eat the apple when it comes up and go ahead and harvest this redstone. Not quite sure what we're going to do with it yet. Let's go ahead and try and lose some food. But yeah, not sure what we're going to be doing with it. I was never great with the redstone circuitry of Minecraft, so just another thing left for me to learn, and I'm excited for it, Even if it's a game, I love learning new things all around. I've been so happy that Yggdrasil has been leaving the pro tip comments. No matter how good you are at something, you're always able to learn more. And I think that's something to strive for. That's never something to be ashamed of. Not knowing something that's where we all start out. Every one of us starts out ignorant of a subject, uh, you know, don't know how we're going to start something. And we all continue on. We do the best we can. I guarantee you, every single person that was once, or that is now a master at something they started, they're just like you. They really are. Dream, he didn't learn how to make, the coded Minecraft in a day. He started out with an interest. He started out with a passion. I think he started out as uh, I think he started as either a designer or moderator for another server. And once he was confident about himself and all the things he could do, once he thought he'd found a niche that he could provide, which turned out to be, the interesting Minecraft butts. I'm playing Minecraft, except this thing is happening. He started out just like you, probably watching the old masters in 2013, and they started out as just hanging out with their friends. And even if you never become a great YouTuber, one of the greats, so to say, it's not a bad thing. You learn new skills. I've already learned how to make thumbnails a little bit. I've already learned how to be more comfortable on camera. That was something that was really useful for when I started back in the day. Ever since then, I've had a whole number of appearances on camera that, as much as public speaking really isn't my forte. For this, it's almost stream of consciousness. I get to talk about anything I want, whatever is coming to mind, and that's really nice. Public speaking was always definitely one of the things I was always worried about, goofing. But even the week I had with my Minecraft channel, it really helped. It does. Ever since then, I actually made. This is gonna be a new fact for some of y'all. I made appearances on 2 seasons of a TV show. I'm not gonna say the one. I'm not gonna try and dox myself about it, but I did make a. For 2 seasons, I was on a TV show, and I was able to overcome a lot of what I think might have been almost crippling stage fright. Let's try and find where was our base at? We were at 13, so somewhere around here. Wasn't here because we didn't tunnel across this. And where did we come from? Where are we going? That might be questions for the next episode. Or if I can find it, maybe this episode? I think it's going to be next episode that we come back to that. But yeah. No matter what, we're all learning. We're all learning new things. Every day that has happened, it's another 24 hours that you've gotten a chance to learn something new, practice a new skill, and have fun with it. You guys have a good night.